morning from the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair. Oh my goodness, I think I am in love. We are with the Royal Ambassadors, the alpacas. We are joined by their owner, Lindsay. Thank you so much for bringing these guys out. They feel like stuffed animals.
They do. Yeah, they have a luxurious fiber. So.
I cannot believe how soft they are.
Yeah, incredibly soft. Very fine fiber, very warm fleece.
They really do feel like a big stuffed animal.
You need a hat or something made out of them for sure.
Okay, let's talk about that, because I mean the Royal is on until the 10th. You can come and you can meet the alpacas, you can hang out with them. But yeah, let's talk about alpacas in general. Like, what's it like to own them and the farms that we have here in Ontario?
So alpaca farming has become huge. It's just literally exploded in Ontario because they're so popular. Everyone wants to come and meet them. So a lot of farms have opportunities where you can come, you can meet the alpacas, you can feed them, sometimes even walk them. And then a lot of farms have stores on their farm where you can actually purchase things, hats, socks, ponchos, all kinds of things made from sometimes their own animals or at least made from Canadian alpaca. So it keeps things in our own country, right? Keeps the money here.
Well, I have an alpaca sweater, and I can only wear it on the coldest of days. Yeah. Because if I put it on in the fall or spring, it's game over. It's like a furnace.
Yes.
And I feel it, like the density of their...
And that's exactly what it is, and that's what we're breeding for. We're breeding for density, we're breeding for just the quality of the fleece, and obviously for nice conformation and nice animals, nice gentle animals. So these guys are great ambassadors because they are so gentle and really, really sweet.
They are so sweet. Now you can come and meet them, and they have their own show.
They do. November 10th, we have our Alpaca Ontario show, sponsored by Alpaca Ontario, Alpaca Canada. There's going to be a dozen farms here showcasing alpacas from all over the province.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a wonderful, wonderful time to come and get to see all different kinds of alpacas of all different colors.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, they all don't look like these guys.
They don't. No, they're all different sizes, a little bit different shapes, males, females. So it's an incredible opportunity to come and see what Ontario has to offer for alpaca farming.
I honestly just can't get over how much they're like big stuffed animals.
They are.
It's not fur, it's wool.
It's fleece.
It's fleece
or fiber. Yes.
Fleece or fiber.
Yeah,
so not wool and not...
No. Sheep is wool. These guys are fleece and fiber.
Fleece and fiber.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you have to come to the Royal. It's the largest one in the world, the agricultural fair. Like, it is just spectacular here. Runs till the 10th. You can get your tickets at Royal Winter Fair.
Royalfair.org.
Royalfair.org. There we go. Royalfair.org to get your tickets. Come down, check out these guys. What are their names?
This is Dawson and this is Pacey.
Little Dawson's Creek reference.
We do.
I love it.
Joey will be here on the weekend.
Amazing. They are all here. Okay, lots of fun still to come from the Royal. Don't go anywhere on Morning Live. We have made our way to the Horse Palace at the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair in Toronto. I'm being joined by Katie now, who is the spokesperson for the fair. Thanks so much for having us.
Thanks for coming.
This is awesome. I love this place. This is like a happy place for me. It reminds me of being a kid and coming with my parents when I was really, really wee. I love that people are still bringing this into their family traditions.
It's a tradition, and it is a new tradition for students that have come during the weekend or the week, and they invite their parents to come on the weekend, and family traditions begin right there.
Yeah.
And you can have a seat here at the Horse Palace and watch the athletes warm up for the horse show that's happening in the Coliseum. Throughout the week, there's also breed classes happening here where you can see the most beautiful Percherons and Clydesdales and Welsh ponies showing here and looking their very best.
And I think that's what I love about the fair is that there's something for everyone. Like, if you're not a horse person, maybe you're more into looking at sheep and cattle, and
We've got those here.
Maybe you're interested in learning how, where your milk comes from and all of the food that you eat.
Or how many times a day a chicken lays an egg.
Yeah. Sheep shearing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much to do for the entire family. We were here on the weekend and my son did the bull riding.
Oh, how did he do?
30 seconds.
Wow, okay, so he could enter. We're looking for 8 seconds at the Royal Rodeo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a scout there.
Okay. You might get a phone call. We have a qualifier first at 11 a.m. We might see him there.
He's only 9.
Okay. There's a smaller class for him. It could even involve sheep, I'm not sure, but...
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about some of the key events that you don't want to miss when you're here at the fair.
So it depends on what you love. If you love horses, we have tonight the dressage freestyle, where these amazing dressage athletes are going to be competing with the music of their choice to impress the judges and the Coliseum to win.
Fun.
Tomorrow, our international competition starts, which means the best athletes in the world are coming here to compete for a World Cup title. It's incredible. So, I mean, you don't want to miss out if you love horses. If you love cattle, we have the dairy shows going on throughout the week. If you love just a fun day out at the fair, the Royal has Western Day on Sunday, where you can come dressed in like full rodeo gear, get those cowboy boots.
You can
out.
wear them anyways.
Yes.
Like if you come here, you feel free.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of cowboy hats. You
Kind
have some
of.
cowboy boots on,
Kind of.
totally.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something for everyone, and it is so much fun.
We also have something called the Champions Showcase, where it highlights all of our food competition winners. So you can try like Canada's best pickle, Canada's best hot sauce, the best maple, the best honey, and
I'm
of
all down
course
with that.
the best butter tarts. You know, so every day there's a different feature. It's so cool to come here and try the very best of the best.
Okay, now it's running until the 10th. Where can people get tickets?
royalfair.org. You can plan your trip. You can even buy combo GO train tickets. So you can combine your general admission.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. So it makes it super efficient, very easy, because of course the GO train stop here, X Place, just is right out our back door.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's easy if you're coming with a family and strollers. It makes life very easy for a fun day.
All right, well, you have no excuses. You need to come and check out the fair this year because it is amazing. There's so much more coming up on Morning Live. We're going to check out some culinary offerings. It's time to eat. We've made our way to the chef's table, presented by Milk here at the Royal, and I'm being joined by Cyrus, who is the CEO of the fair. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
This is so cool to witness.
Indeed. It's one of our core pillars being food here at the Royal. So for 102 years, food and culinary has been definitely one of our pillars here at the Royal, and we're thrilled to have this cooking class coming up right now, and this is presented by Dairy Farmers of Ontario, and we have a great chef here, Chef Anna from Alma, and she's about to get started getting these students ready to learn about ingredients, fresh farm-to-table items, and learn about eating in the right way.
This is so, I mean, it's fascinating to me because I know a lot of school groups come through during the week, right?
That's correct, yes.
But then this completely transforms the space into the evening. Tell me about that.
That's right. So this year we have our dinner series taking place where we transform this place into a dining room and where guests have a chance to enjoy a 3-course meal by celebrated chefs in the city of Toronto and across Canada, and they get a horse show ticket included in that. So that's a huge buy. It's a great opportunity to experience the Royal, and it's something we're really proud of this year.
Okay, so what type of food are we going to be cooking in these cooking classes?
Absolutely. So the good news about it is, so it is the chef's table presented by Milk, so Dairy Farmers of Ontario. So it all has to do with milk, eggs, opportunity to get into cheeses and butter, and all of those ingredients are, sourced from around the province and around the country as well at the same time. So not only do these students, but the guests that come in the evening time, they get a chance to enjoy delicious cuisine.
Well, and they get to learn where their food's coming from.
Absolutely, and again, it's been one of our core pillars for many years.
Well, thank you so much for having us here today, and we're going to get out of here before it gets too loud and messy, but there's lots more coming up from the Royal in Toronto on Morning Live. Okay, we are now at the RBC Growth Hub stage, and I'm being joined by Lisa. How is this helping our youth learn about jobs and opportunities in the field of agriculture?
Absolutely. So agriculture has a wide breadth of opportunities, from computer science to nutrition to working on the farm. And I think when we think about agriculture, we automatically just think it's about farmers, but there's a broader ecosystem of opportunities. And so the Growth Hub stage is really exposing youth at the fair to those different opportunities.
Well, it's been interesting. We've been standing here for 5 minutes, and I've heard a lot of talk about different jobs that you wouldn't necessarily think of in the agricultural sector. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you think about the value chain, we need experts in logistics and transportation. When we think about the measuring, reporting, and verification of on-farm practices and just food quality and safety, there's lots of opportunities in terms of data analytics and computer science and so on. And then also just in food nutrition, ensuring that the food that's on our table is healthy and accessible, and economists from a food price standpoint as well, tracking and understanding how to ensure that healthy food is also affordable and accessible to everyone.
Why is agriculture important to climate action? Pivoting a little bit.
Absolutely. So I work for RBC, which is a financial institution, but my expertise is in agriculture and climate, which is really amazing opportunity to work in that field. And agriculture is one of our largest sectors. It's highly productive. It employs 2.3 million people, but it is also 10% of our greenhouse gas emissions from a national perspective.
Yeah.
And so increasingly we need to work to decouple those greenhouse gas emissions from our economic perspective of food production so that we can increasingly have food available for all Canadians, but also a clean and healthy environment.
This is fascinating to me, and I love how many kids are so engaged, not only with this stage, but then walking around and learning. I mean, I've seen technology, I've seen VR headsets where like kids are learning about agriculture and what it's like to be a farmer, and they can video messages and ask a farmer all these questions, and I think the technology has really drawn children in. I love that. Where can people find out more information about this?
They can come by visiting the Royal, just come to the Growth Hub stage. There's lots of different opportunities to learn about robotics, AI, different career opportunities, but you can also check us out online at the Royal Winter Fair website and also RBC's website as well.
All right, well, thanks so much. We have had such a great time here at the Royal. Runs until the 10th of November. Don't forget to get your tickets. There's so much to check out and do for the entire family. All the info will be on our website at chch.com.